Is this our Rocket Rush Deathworld map? I think it might be. The oil is going to be super interesting, but that's fine. The copper is pretty close. We're going to have some interesting spicy issues, but whatever. That's too many chips again, never mind. Too many of those. Let's see if we can buy the right amount of stuff. Sure, something like that. So, it's Rocket Rush Deathworld Marathon time. We have a pretty interesting map. Hopefully we get to go fast. We're kind of pushing the 1 hour 50-minute boundary at the moment. So that's kind of what the goals are. I didn't actually think about where the power plant is going, but I guess it's going down here is what we're going to have to do. Which is going to be, you know, usual kinds of fun. We're going to have to get in and get everything built and push that base before... okay, that's going to be a shame later. We're going to put it here. Yeah, we're going to have the usual kind of mess of stuff to deal with. It's going to be somewhat fine, probably. This power pole we're going to have to move later because we're putting... probably another power plant in there. Probably we could have actually had the power plant off the other lake the other way, but never mind. That didn't actually connect. This iron is not very good, but we do have a little filler iron behind that, so that's nice. This copper is also not very good, but also never mind. Did we... have we not actually found any trees yet? Oh yeah, we have found trees. We've just been really bad because we've been trying to think about all the other things that we're doing at the same time. Cool. Yeah, whatever. That's also not lined up very well. It's probably fine. Probably should have started in the middle. The middle will do a better job of not running out. Yeah, I reckon we could just basically start here. Let's do that properly. Okay. Press the buttons, pick up the things. Okay, let's get these things as well. We'll get the rest of our copper happening. We've got 9 of these things. Is this... yeah, it's not fantastic copper today, is it? It's kind of on the hot bar, like so. We do have a decent number of rocks around, which is going to be nice. A lot of this stuff we will have to clear up later as well. That's probably going to be enough of those. Do I actually... I think at some point we are going to just straight up go and take the... okay, so we've kind of got to figure out... where we can start this. Okay, so... this is a line in which we should be able to mine a bunch of iron and not worry about all the mixed stuff yet. And okay, so that's... let's presume that that's fine. I mean, desert maps also still kind of spicy. We want to prioritize this out. We want to... do we want to get some copper? I don't think we do. We have enough furnaces. I think we just want to get all of this running. Yeah, it's going to be basically the plan, and we're going to build, yeah, this bottom lane here is going to be the first one. Is today's plan. Let's see if we can do this well. Are we... that's actually pretty bad, because we are going to hit the copper patch. But if we go forward to like here or something, it's probably fine, right? We'll just tap in these things, like so. I should put a splitter on this. We should actually bring the power in, and then also bring the coal in. That did not feel like the best way we could have done that, but never mind. Those ones we don't need yet. Okay. Do we have enough copper to be... enough copper, enough coal? I think we have enough coal to be hand-feeding most of this stuff ourselves. So let's get on that, because the iron is here. The coal is getting here as well, but you know, that's fine. I think we need another 3. Yeah, that's the right amount of furnaces. that has not gone wrong yet. I mean, it's Deathworld Marathon, so something's probably going wrong at some point, but it is Rocket Rush, so things will probably still go pretty fast. I think we have enough space to build the base, which is nice. And then here, and then a bunch of these. We want some pipes, we want some belt, we want gear wheels, we want stuff. Press the right buttons, things will go better. We don't actually need 2 boxes there, it's fine. We have 193 coal, so that's also enough to get... we missed a power pole, it's fine. Some number of that working. Okay, so we need the other 1, 2, 3. That's right. The strats we're supposed to be doing here is we're supposed to just kind of hang around in a pretty chill way and set the rest of this toolbar up that we want while we are waiting for all of these materials to have all the stuff we want to be able to... yeah, take all of those parts and also some coal, I guess. Did we... yeah, these guys will get half stacks each. And then we do want... we do actually want to swing past with the... pick up another gun, don't we? That's kind of important. Because if we're walking all the way down there... yeah. We have enough engines, we have enough poles... which means we can drop this stuff in and have basic expansion power grid and now not be super struggling. But we also really need to take out this nest because it's just over the other side of the lake. So, we've got our Go 7 at shooting the turrets, and we've also got a rocket launcher, so all that's kind of fine. And there we go. There we don't quite go. There was a worm in range of one of the gun turrets, but that's all fine. So that's not got any nest anymore. There's another base that's right there. Cool, good. Things that are nice. Okay, we've got these. Can we have... we can't. That's probably enough engines for the moment. We're going to get these guys started on their copper cables because, you know, that's what that's about. Like so, and then I want all the stuff again. I don't want the long-handeds, but thanks. I just need all the stuff. Let's just straight up start building the rest of this, because we're going to need all of it. This pattern, something like that. Hey, splitters. Yeah, we have some splitters. Yeah, are we kind of okay? Give me the rest of the stuff. Because we want one of these things here, which we're going to turn into chips. We do want engines. We didn't do that very well at all. Sure, whatever. We'll worry about exactly how many of those we have later anyway. And then we're going to want a bunch of these. Do we have... okay, we have some out of these. We've got this kind of stuff. Yeah, because we kind of need to hand feed those. Good job, never mind. Okay, I think we need... yeah, we do need another assembler, and then we want to also be thinking about the rest of this. We want to get our inserters automated so that we can actually have all of these things, you know, kind of running, kind of important. Are we going to be here long enough to get this car running? I'm not sure that we are. Probably still kind of fine. That is all, yeah, that's all doing its thing now. We want stuff, as it turns out. That is not somewhere I was necessarily expecting to get attacked early, but it is still desert, and it's a bit of copper. And, you know, we have lost maybe 3 stacks of copper. I think we're just going to leave some of these guys here. And presume that that's going to be fine. We do need to get the coal do need to get that coal going the other way as well. And we also have, at this point, a whole lot more stone than we need. Yeah, we're going to be cancelling that a couple of times. But hopefully all of... Yeah, and then there's these guys that are not fully mining. Okay. Are we happy about this? I don't know that we are super happy about this. Can we do this annoying section of belt juggling effectively today? Maybe we can. Here and then here we want a splitter here, so the belts get all of things that we need. And then yeah, I think we've got enough that we actually need to, okay, yeah, not have those. We did get, we have quite the handcrafting queue at the moment. And, oh yeah, we're working through all of these furnaces that we do not need yet. Oh, you know, the other thing we also really need, we need more guns because we left them all at the other place. And I've just noticed that those two assemblers went down, so I guess we're going to go just, like, we're going to leave those on gear wheels. We're going to change our mind about that. There's no way that's going to go badly wrong for us. Yeah. We do have enough iron to be able to run over here, grab these things, put a couple of guns in the queue. 10 miners. I think with 10 miners, even though I do really want to get the power grid down. The power grid is going to be pretty important. The plan here is we're just going to take like some of this and worry about consequences later. And for now, just plug that in, and we should be closer to 2 belts of stuff. And then this coal, really importantly, needs to wander down to... Yeah, see, all of those guys being out of fuel is not what we like. We would rather that... Oh, we didn't bring... We're supposed to bring coal for this part so that we can hand fuel these guys. So that we don't run into the exact situation where we're waiting on this coal to arrive. That would have been a better way to do things. That's more than we have. Where is this coal? Yeah. Do we have the car? I thought we had the... Okay, so we've got some of the engines for the car. Okay, we're going to presume that that's going to keep the base alive long enough for the rest of the coal to get in. And then we've got some more coils we would like to turn into chips. We need all of the stuff. I think I want to leave these as... I don't think I think we just want gear wheels here. I think we're going to attempt to use these as some other little, like, personal flex assemblers for random things, like coils and, like, underground belts and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys have all of these. Then do I have... Yeah, that's like a decent amount of stuff with which we can... I think this is all just from the base recovering from not having the power that it needed for a little bit. There's going to be some token amount of copper, which is going to be, you know, fine. We should also pick up more coal. Like, I don't need to necessarily mine coal yet, but I do want to have that coal. And then somewhere over here, in a position we've actually already gone too far, never mind. Sure. We are crafting the rest of these furnaces that I don't care about, though. So, still the guns, and then the rest of those furnaces. And that's power, which we like, and I guess we're just standing around, counting how many bullets these have. Let's move this one over here for no particular reason. I think there's going to be enough miners for the moment. Is that true? Maybe. Who knows? So that's some amount of copper that's at least kind of arriving. Probably we want more coal as well. Maybe we shouldn't have just broken it, but never mind. We'll do something about that later. And then the trick I'm enjoying with this at the moment is because the base doesn't extend anymore to the south, we can just like load the coal like that, which I quite like. Then we wanted more iron, and I think these waiting, yeah, these are waiting for space. So now the plan is going to be, I guess we just get rid of all of these and run this around the outside. And we are not getting all of that iron, but never mind. These want to run this way. That's all kind of doing things that it needs to do. Do we have... We've got another 5 mining drills. That, to me, says we want more coal. That's all going to be coal, which is kind of nice. Let's, I guess, extend this, because that's a thing we're going to need to do at some point, and it doesn't feel like this is a good time, but whatever. It actually feels like we are going to be in a position of needing to have got this copper into these assemblers. Yeah, sure. That wasn't really what I wanted. Okay, you guys just keep having stuff. Have stuff, give me stuff. More gun turrets? We can't really have gun turrets. Why are we waiting on copper over here? Okay. Waiting on coal. Sure, whatever. I'm okay with that. That is probably... I mean, that's the wrong place. But most of this is probably proportional to the amount of copper we're actually collecting. Can we have a bunch more assemblers, because we need to put things in the correct places, as opposed to any of the... Come on, actually copy the thing. Did we get it? There we go. I also don't know whether or not we have splitters, so... Hey, we've got a splitter. It's going to go here, and that's going to be left, right today. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, and then I think we have... Yeah, we have one more of these as well. We put it in the wrong place. So now things are hopefully in the right place. You have some more of these. We do not have defenses there yet, and that's kind of expensive stuff I'd rather not lose. So let's just... that's also a really annoying place for them to be, because I can't actually tell which direction they arrived in, but I'm going to assume it's going to be like this. So that's going to be all of the tier 2 bullets. We've now got some tier 1 bullets as well. Hopefully that's protected. It's still a... Yeah, that's going to definitely be all of the stone we need today. Let's start making the plate. Okay, boosted the copper slightly. That is 16, which is going to be more than the half that we're actually collecting. We never actually powered the rest of that coal mining. Cool, sure, fine. Things that are great. That would be why we were short on coal. That makes sense. Okay, sure, cool, fine. Let's go back to the building the rest of this stuff. We want... all of this stuff. We actually want... Yeah. I kind of want some coils as... Actually, I want gun turrets. Gun turrets are really the thing that I want most of overall. We are going to need more of those. But we've got to get these things out so we can... are we making the... Okay. Let's grab the non-upgraded one and put it... Here's where that goes? Yeah. Then... upgrade all these. The power plant is getting attacked. These things are things we're going to craft. Okay, we do have the gun turrets. I kind of want to get all of those in and then go and rescue the power plant, because then we're at least... we're not losing too much power plant yet. Okay, let's space those guys out a bit better. 1770, yeah, we don't need. Hopefully that's all the stuff we need. I was going to pick up these rocks and then realized we do not need to pick up those rocks. We do have some amount of power good to drop, kind of, apparently, but not really. We're making some more. And the thing we should probably be getting the rest of this iron in. That would be a good thing to be spending my time with. Transport belt is in the way? Yeah, because this little corner down here is no longer an underground. Everything else is kind of fine. Okay. This one cuts through here. Do we have... We do not have splitters. We will need a number of splitters. The thing we should probably do first, though, is get the rest of this in play. Is that going to be enough space? It's not enough space. Okay. You've got to go one over to the side, like so. We then... I hope I fed... I didn't, did I? The assemblers that were making gun turrets didn't actually have enough stuff to make all that many more gun turrets. 5 goes here, 2 goes here, those are what my hotbars are. So we're making that stuff now. You guys want to be making... They did have enough gears, they did not have enough plate. Okay, so now I've got enough plate. Let's also upgrade the other things that need to be upgraded. Then let's get... Yeah, we're getting a bunch more gears out, which is nice. These sources aren't doing anything yet. We're going to have to... Yeah, we're just going to clip all of that out. We did need... you know what? We're going to use this one to make us some... Yep. And then, wood is the thing we kind of need to be able to get all of... I thought this was going to be difficult, it's just over here. Sure. Yeah, just get the ones that are still crafting all these things. Sure, fine, whatever. Fine. Do we have... We do not. Okay, we're just going to do that, and that's not what that usually looks like, so we're going to deal with that later. And by deal with it later, I mean maybe we deal with it later, maybe we don't. That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go over here. Do I have... Okay, now I guess we can... we don't quite have the things we need to set up all of this buffer, but whatever. These we're going to pivot into starting to have metal boxes in places, because that's going to be what we want to do going forwards, and that at least gives us the... doesn't give us the blueprint we want. We want to move these preferentially from one side to the other. And now we should be able to have... Yeah, there. The place where there's no complaining from the various... Yeah, lots of red complaining stuff, and then lots of... and then less not complaining. Let's grab... enough of this thing so it's not tricky to figure out where it all should be going. I don't have... the... Yeah, that's going to be enough of these guys for the moment, I suppose. I just wanted to pivot those to something else, really, rather than taking them away. Because we still don't have all of... Okay, so that's all going to be fine. Yeah, we need to get... this pattern doing the correct thing. There, and this one is on the left. That'll eventually be more useful over there. Do we have... Okay. I bet the burner copper miners are also pretty sad at this point. We're going to go and have to deal with them in a bit. I put this on the hotbar now. That's the new strat, is when we've got enough wooden boxes and are doing metal box stuff, then we should actually have the metal boxes on the hotbar. So we're going to do that. Let's also have some buffers here. Let's also have... Okay, that did not go super well, but never mind. We're going to defend that buffer a little bit. You guys don't have... Some of you do. Sure, whatever. Okay, so now we just need more resources. We need... Yeah, so we've got copper coming in, we've got these guys doing stuff. Maybe we actually try and push stuff at the moment. Is that true? That's not true at all. can we have a second car? We can have a second car, we can have 6 pumps. Yeah, that's nice, we like that. What we do want is we want to start making grenades as well. This is quite a few grenades, but we do have the iron just sitting around, so that's fine. These boxes, if we have these boxes, then we should probably have the rest of these that we need. And then we just need to worry about getting the rest of our stuff fully mined. So we can go... Sure, that's a decent enough pattern. That is going to be disappointing, but whatever. It's fine. Iron on the left, coal can go up there. Left, left. Then rebalance that, thanks. This is... Actually, that's not true at all. Because we kind of need... Yep, that's going to be what that is going to do, which is nice. Can we prep the next lane of smelting? Okay, we've got a thing here, so that's going to be what that does. This is the entire lane. Do I even want to blueprint the entire lane now? Looks like we are. I don't know if I have the inserters for this. I definitely don't have the mining for this. Let's help the bots with some stuff. Probably don't have the... Yeah, we don't have the... I don't want to be making those myself. Sure. Give me these. Give me these things. Give me these things. Why are you not... Complain. Do I need steel? Green chips. I should have green chips. Give me just all of those then. Sure. Copper. Yeah, these things are not worth dealing with in my inventory. And we have a lot of... furnaces, which is nice. We want a couple more guns. We have enough stuff to drop down some more power grid, which is cool. Because I would rather not have that in my inventory. Let's also just... I had more than that, didn't I? Not really. That's going to be more than we need anyway. Let's go and figure out... that's not true at all. Do we have 8 more mining drills? Things we want, first of all, we want even more grenades, because we've got... I think there was a bit of pushing to do, but then after that pushing, most of the base was kind of stable. Like, it wasn't... Like, it was a pretty... I think after the basic pushing, of which there's, you know, definitely some, I'm pretty sure it was a reasonably safe map. You know, other than these guys who were all going to go and, you know, mercilessly kill all of them. It's fine. They'll complain about some stuff. And now they won't complain anymore. These guys... I should probably craft some repair packs as well. It's going to be useful at some point. Yeah, this is definitely a base we have to push. There will be... There will definitely be polluting that just through the water. I probably shouldn't have taken those away yet. They were still doing some useful work. Okay. So we boosted the iron. We have... yeah, we are actually... We didn't boost the copper, did we? We boosted copper mining, and we still actually have burner miners on the copper that are probably full and sad. So let's just get all of that out. Do we take this? We've actually got all the modules as well, and we've got the fast inserters, and we've got the fast inserters. So, the thing we should definitely do instead of just buffering all of this copper is... notice that we don't have all over... Yeah, sure, whatever. So these guys were a little sad for a bit. It's fine. Give me some of these. Give me some of these. I guess we're going to handcraft a bunch of these things, because what we really want is... this bit of chips production doing what it needs to. Which it now should be. Looks like it's done. So that's all going to be building, which is nice. You guys start. You guys cool, whatever. Okay, so we need to get more... We need more copper mining at this point. Is that true? I think we're also going to extend this steel because we can. Why do we have prod mods over here? Do we not have here? We don't have prod mods in here yet. So that's what we wanted. We should extend that steel as well. Need to fuel this, whatever. This other base I also, like, definitely want to push. It's a thing that's on the list to do. Did we actually... I don't know that we actually got properly in front of that copper. That could be a little bit annoying. I guess what we do about that is we try and mine that with priority, which is kind of how it's going to work anyway. We can have... yeah, we've got 3 splitters left. That's not enough splitters. Sure, 15 splitters is going to be vaguely useful. What are we doing? Input priority on the right. We probably do need to take... yeah, so that's gonna be pretty bad. Whatever. Okay, sorted. That we don't need to worry about yet. I think we've got some more mining jewels we can drop down here. Maybe we should have done that better. Whatever, never mind. Oh, we wanted more coal. But we also want to box these differently. We did. Okay, so we've got more coal. We need more mining jewels down there, which is fine. Finish this build. Throw some of this coal away. All of that is running well enough. I think we left a car behind. But that's also fine, because we've got another car. We'll just go and pick up the other car. We should probably also, yeah, get more things we can't have, but it's fine. We've got some copper ore, which we can just throw away. Cruise through here. Get rid of get rid of all of these things, yeah. Let's do this differently as well, and that one we have dealt with. You actually want... sure, let's do that. 46... yeah, we don't need to have all of those things there. So yeah, some of this copper mining we might need to take out when we get back, when we are extending the... how are we doing this? 21. Not that way. There, we fixed it. That's how that's going to work. It's probably fine. We've got a bunch of copper ore, which is also kind of fine, and now we need to worry about... here, we got some pushing to do. And then we also need... yeah, some defense would probably be a good idea in that exact position. So let's get some of this and some of this. Start crafting. Sounds like there are in fact some explosions. So that's fine. Let's line this up a little better, I guess. Hopefully the base is still fine. Base is still fine. We do need the iron. We actually haven't limited any of the chests yet either, have we? So I think we go and do that as well. We're going to swing through here and grab these grenades because we can. We need to put some more mining jewels over there as well. Are we still making mining jewels? We are still making mining jewels. Let's limit some boxes while we're here. Limit this to 1 stack, thanks. Limit this to many stacks. Limit this to like 5 or 6. Give me the rest of these. You go back to inserters and also just have... yeah, it's a good limit, fine. Give me some of these. Give me all the stuff. Okay. And then we did limit... yeah, we did not limit these chests. Interesting. because we want the iron in those buffers instead. We've got 12 more miners, okay, because we did need to. There were a couple of other miners we just needed to drop in here, but then also turns out there and like so. Do we still have? We still have 4 more miners. I'm pretty sure we have, yeah. And this is. I mean, that's not merging with anything else at the moment. That happens to be the number of miners that we want to fill a belt, so that's great. Then we want a bunch more. Okay, we are making the power poles, which is good. Then we want to start on the petrochem stuff. So we're actually going to need steel. Give me all of this. Give me this stuff as well. Yeah, more of these. Okay. That's probably enough to get this petrochem going. Can we dodge the worms here? We can. We can run directly into this space because we're kind of on the way. Like, the oil is down here. Let's not get the car destroyed. That wasn't grenades. Okay, so that base is dealt with. That's nice. Grab this stuff as well. Let's just... Like, there's still guys chasing us. We're going to set up some turrets here that will deal with both squads of dudes. I hope that thing taking damage... It's fine, it's fine. Things are probably fine. There we go, we didn't die. And we didn't even lose any bots. That was also, you know, fine. The oil is quite a long way away. I hope we don't have to push any more bases other than that in this direction. I'm pretty sure this little peninsula doesn't have anything on it. No, we're fine. Okay, so let's go and get the power. Drag that to... I think it was more in this direction, wasn't it? Maybe we're not going there. Maybe we do get hit by that after all. I'd rather not aggro all these dudes, but also whatever. That other base to the south, we are not going to push. We're going to cruise through here. Let's actually see if we can get eyes on this oil before we drag this pipe too far. I think it was quite a long way away, though, wasn't it? It was... Okay, let's get these bots. Do we still need power poles? Let's get more power poles. We probably need power poles. Were we still making... Wouldn't even put radars down or anything. I think we were still making mining drills in the base rather than inserters, which is going to be interesting. We're at the point where we definitely want the inserters. Hey, here's the oil. Hey, here's another base we're going to kill. So that all went pretty well for us, I claim. Okay, that was a lot more grenades than I really needed to spend there. That guy needs a thing, and then... Yeah, okay, fine. We actually needed to clear out... We need to clear out some of this stuff. Because... we're going to have pump jacks over here, and I kind of want defense on the pump jacks. What is this oil? This is decent oil. This is going to go pretty well. At least... that all of them, did we happen to also make exactly the correct number of these things? That's also pretty funny. Okay, yeah, we want to be able to leave a couple of gun turrets here, although this position is hopefully such that it's not really an issue. What is that taking damage? That's a problem, because the fact that those things... Yeah, okay, I think we've got to go back. I think we are losing... We are probably losing green chips, which is a shame. Why are we not also powered? Okay, so there's also a break in the power. So that's what we'll do on the way back. He said disappointed noises. Maybe we should have defended that better, maybe we shouldn't have. If we end up at like 152 after all of this, then that'll be... This little excursion here will be the thing that we are disappointed about. Yeah, as long as we don't lose... If we see any... Okay, so we're not seeing any boxes in there. And we... Okay. Through some amount of luck, managed to dodge that. Yeah. We need some inserters. Oh, we did swap this back to inserters. Good. Because we need that to keep working. Okay. That's defense, which is nice. Kind of want all of that to fill up. Was there anything... I did think that I wanted more... Like, give me all of this and give me... Like, just a lot more of those. And then have we also got steel? And the answer to that is probably 12 more of these. Sure. 10... 14 is actually the number we want. So that's going to get us... And then where is... The petrochem is... Actually, the petrochem is over here. The petrochem is in the middle of these trees. Interesting. Maybe these guys do all need to go away. So that for a nice trick. Yeah, then we can actually start to put petrochem and stuff there, and then there are some... I wonder if angry biters ate those. Maybe, quite possibly. We don't want to go near that nest. I'd rather just not actually deal with it. Probably should be thinking about how we're getting the pipe in here, but we didn't do that either, so never mind. So that was an unfortunate diversion. Probably could have just left some defenses around the chip manufacturer. Sure. That was super disappointing as well. Okay. And then we've got to, yeah, get all of this running. We do have tanks. We're going to use tanks. We're going to have a pump. It is going quite a long way. I mean, the downside of... What are these guys doing? The downside of this oil being enough oil and it being far away is that it's far away. Where was... Yeah, that was where this was connecting. That's why we did that. I think all of that's connected now. Maybe we get attacked around... I think all of those are connected now. Yeah, looks like that's fine. Let's just double that up there as well. I'm pretty sure... Why are you not running? Working? Says working? Is it just the tree in the way? Yeah, that was time I didn't need to spend on that, wasn't it? Cool, so... Yeah, we need to drop some more power grid as well, but that's also kind of fine. And then hopefully, hope did not materialize. So like, hopefully we'll have a nice, easy oil pipe back, but I don't think we've got that at all, do we? Not like that. Copy this, because that's a pack later. And yeah. Okay, so that did in fact take, and then we definitely want to avoid that base. And did we avoid this cliff as well? Looks like we did, so that's nice. And then we kind of want to cut in... kind of here, I guess. And then... this is going to be a pain to drive through here, isn't it? Can we... Is this a thing we can... skills. Things that are unnecessary and are then slightly invalidated because we missed the rest of the stuff as well, but never mind. Yeah, this is where we thought we were going to be building the petrochem, so that's exciting. We can get stuck on these trees, which is super cool. And we are going to have 6 tanks worth of the stuff, sure. We're going to put a pump in here, and then we are going to connect that up, cool, and then we're going to build more power grid, because that is a thing we're going to need, and I'm pretty sure we've cached a bunch of it as well. Yeah, we've got a bunch of power grid that we can drop out at the moment. Which is, yeah, actually also the plan, because we kind of needed to put a splitter in here, input, actually, there. How did we do that? Sure, whatever. I guess we missed with one of the pastes. Input that from the other side, yeah. How many is that in a row? 30? We would really like a little more than that. And we can have that many and some of them is not going to fit. So that's, you know, things that are fine. Hey, can we have more gun turrets? No. Controversial. Okay. Then we want... Like, we're not actually... We are connecting this oil at this point, but we are not actually... Yeah, we need to get... Oh, we actually need the steel extended. That's going to be a thing. Bubble is there. That's the amount of that we wanted. So, it feels pretty bad to have not extended that yet, but never mind. We did extend the other... Didn't we? Give me all these things. We want... yeah, okay, I just guess we're just getting rid of some of this iron, because we wanted the steel from here, because we did in fact still want more chem plants. We want... that's not what I wanted, these are what I wanted. And then we have also some chips, and then also we're going to want a couple more gun turrets. Do we have long-handeds? We do not. Going to need regulars. Sure, that's going to be a helpful array of stuff, and then, yeah, we're doing some handcrafting. Where am I car? My car's over there. Why did we leave it over there? Never mind. Things that are probably fine. Input priority from... This one is going to input priority from the side that's also blocking the coal, because getting enough coal out, a thing we like. This has worked out pretty well. So, prioritize. We don't actually have all that much coal buffered at the moment, which is interesting. I would prefer to have coal buffered. Yeah, so we've already kind of got two belts going through there, which is fine. We're going to do this as well. Actually, that doesn't really matter at all. No, it probably does. We probably do need the second belt of stuff. Yep. Where is this going? Oh, hey, we never actually got rid of these grenades. Sure. Let's do that. Okay. Input priority from that side? Yes. And then somewhere down here... Okay, we probably want to be doing this in a car at this point. Okay. Yep. This one doesn't want to stay. Sure. That was not the competence with which we said we wanted this to be done, and yeah. This is fine. This is faster than the upper way of doing things, wasn't it? Okay, so those are going to be the belts that we can mostly use. They're going to have to go a bit further, but that's okay. The oil is down there. The petrochem, we're just going to start here, because why not? I see no downsides to this. Here... These, we should have a bunch of... I mean, is this going to be annoying to defend? Maybe. Are we going to worry about it? No. We do have these inserters, which is important. And then we just want a lot of this stuff. And I'm pretty sure we should have enough of these things. What am I looking for? I'm looking for these. Because we want this... Hey, that's a good spot. We're going to put it there. So we've got the water. The crude oil is over here. And we should have enough that I don't think I need to worry about more than one pump today. Because, yeah, this is already getting kind of full. These guys are running, which is nice. This is going to be an interesting collection of stuff to defend. Sure. How many did we build? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The thing I should ask is why did we do it kind of backwards? But never mind. Things that are fine. Actually, no, that pipe connection definitely wanted to connect to here. And then we want that number of things. This is going to be our belt of stuff. Quite useful stuff. Here we're going to filter off the rocket fuel that we want. Like so, and then this belt. Hey, here's a belt we precluded earlier. That is just going to the power plant now. That's where power plant stuff goes. This can be our... hey, remember when we said we might actually want more underground pipes? That might be now. Do we have... Not really, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, here's a place we can build plastic. We're just going to start with that and deal with the pipes later, I think. Sulfur, he said. And then what's taking damage? A gun turret's taking damage. We're going to presume that we are in control of that. Yeah, we are going to need more pipes. We also haven't put the tanks down yet. That's going to be a thing. This is why this belt of coal exists at all. Yeah, okay. Can we find some places to put tanks? And the answer to that is yes, because we can just straight up be tanking like so, which is nice. Then we want these guys out of the way. This is going to be an interesting defensive plan. Okay, so that's, I mean, we could defend that, we're not going to. We are instead just going to make modules happen, because that's a thing we want. Through here is a belt, which is going to get us all the things we need. Okay, so, we do not have enough. We need more gear wheels, we need more chips, we need more steel, and then we need plates for assemblers. All of those being pretty full is a thing that I like. Do we have the long-handeds we need? Also no, making gear wheels ourselves feels bad because we've got these gear wheels over here. That's going to be a lot of... Yeah, you are now going to work on mining drills because we still are going to need a copper outpost worth of mining drill. Okay. Let's get the things we need to be making lots more chips. This one doesn't exist. This one goes through here. We need more of these guys. That was much more difficult than it needed to be somehow. And then we want another row of this. We want some of these guys making speed 1s. We don't really need speed 3s yet. It's not going to be a thing. And then all of this. All of that is how much we want again. Look at how well that fits. It's almost as if we had some kind of plan. We still have... Okay, these... Some of those were in the wrong place. We have... That's actually the build of everything we needed. I should not sound so surprised by that. I should be happy that everything went well and to plan, instead of any of the other things that could also have happened. Yeah, and we've got enough of that stuff, which is nice. We've got speed modules, we've got all the things. Those are what we wanted. Okay, let's try and do some more defense, because that's going to be a thing. In fact, let's get these gun turrets from... Yeah, let's just automate those gun turrets because we're going to need them. We are still going to need... Yeah, this is a bit where we want to be. There's more than I wanted. I want all of these, I want all of these, I want all of these. Then also, we have 15. And it's waiting on chips. Interesting. Because we need to go and do all the cracking, all that kind of stuff as well. Which is also down here, and yeah, this is pretty well organized, isn't it? This is exactly where cracking was. I mean, yeah, okay, actually like that. This is where cracking was always supposed to be, wasn't it? We did in fact have a plan. That's not the plan. We are going to need a bunch more good reasons to be picking all these things up, as we actually need a lot more of this. And then we've also got to kick off the engines as well, so... Why do we... Okay, you need more copper, but I do have 17 guns. 17 guns is a number that does feel pretty good. Okay, let's just get on with the build, I guess. We're going to have to ghost some of this because we don't have all the parts. That one there is pretty important. But not that one. I think I locked myself in. Okay, so gas is... I mean, gas is just right there. Amazing. Gas is just like that. Kind of not like that. Let's get the rest of this. Yeah, still being short on pipes. And then, yeah, we'll just keep making that stuff as well. Okay, water is this one, which happens to be lined up with the oil, but never mind. And then heavy and light are also over here. So this bit we have not made particularly easy for ourselves. But whatever. There, and then there, and there. So that, if we can please get all this pipe made, will be the heavy oil. And then, okay, so we need to go back and get... We still need to go get more pipes. And we still need to make... We don't need all these pipes. Why don't we have... Oh, because we don't have water... there we go. So that's fine. So now the cracking is not running because that didn't get power. Let's have more resilient power. The bottom half of this build is still not actually defended at all. Neither is that corner of that smelting, so that's not where I thought we were going to have to deal with the thing. The side, we do have enough gun turrets now to just go and kind of shoot. There's quite a lot of dudes. Okay. We have some defenses over there, but not a whole lot of defenses over there. I wonder if we have a expansion to deal with. Then also we're going to need... Yeah, we're going to need... a couple more gun turrets. Do we have... Yeah, we've got an expansion down here with a lot of dudes turning up. It's fine, it's not close. We dealt with it. It's fine. Okay. This guy's also here, and we'll just take care of that as well. So that was exciting. Where's my car? Here's my car. We got the cracking working. We are making plastic. We do not yet have... Yeah, all these guys. All these very cheeky little... We don't have the engines running. We have... I think we crafted some power grid, but we haven't actually put the rest of the power grid out yet. This is what we do to expansions. We just send a little message. Those guys are fine now. Yeah, there's... Did we... We did not build the roboport either, so we got to go and do that. We got to module the plastic. We got to get all of that running as well. We want to upgrade the green chips. So let's just get in here and get all of this and go... 4 of those, 1 of these, upgrade chips, get my productivity bonuses. Do we have... Yeah, that's enough. Do we have all the things we need? Give me these as well, give me these as well, give me... That's enough of that, so that's nice. We want... More plastic, please. And... Here's your coal supply. I did that wrong. And then we want these in a box, please. Something like... There and there. So all you guys are doing a thing, so that's nice. Then we want the solid fuel is backing up, which is nice. We're gonna make this one an underground just so I can get through it easily. We want. I've still got a refinery. I did click lubricant there, didn't I? Okay. We want engines. We want different kind of engines. We want these guys get a module each. Here, there, something like that, and then a couple of boxes. That needs to be that way around. You want two. We don't have steel. But we also need. We need more chips. No, more pipes and more steel. Hey, here's steel. So that went pretty well. I still need the rest of these, and that's a bit more pipes than we want. Let's also make sure we have the rest of the power grid we want. Yeah, then we want... That's more than we need, and then... Oh, hey, let's... 3... Yeah. Let's do that much. Okay, fine. Then let's defend this, because this is a pretty crucial spot. Let's figure out a place where we can have water and oil to be doing our explosives things. Which I guess is going to be over here, which I don't necessarily... Wait, where is... hey, there's a good place to be scrolling out and seeing these dudes turning up and trying to be cheeky. Yeah, I saw you guys trying to do a thing. Apparently I'd missed some inserters or something. They missed some belt? I'd missed some belt. A lot of that stuff had banked up on the belt. That's kind of still fine because we're still tanking all the ingredients, and we often get that done first anyway. But the thing I wanted to do was I wanted to do the sulfur and acid somewhere over here. Let's do it there. Just to make the pipe to the... except this wants to be explosives first, that's what we're doing first. Just to make the pipe easier when we are doing that. In and out. No long-headed, eh? Okay. That's a thing. We're gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna need more stuff. We are definitely gonna need more stuff. You want all of these? Yeah, we need the iron, we need the chips, we need a bunch of things. You want all the steel. Yeah. Cool. That's not where that wants to go. But we also don't have the rest of the stuff set up yet either, so that's fantastic. Yeah, we need to bring that more steel. We need to actually get the water in. Oh, we don't have pipes. Okay, we also really need to do the power grid first, as it turns out. We have... Yeah, that's actually pretty bad. That's a thing we should have done a while ago. Oh well. I'm gonna just start it over here. That car can go in that direction for a bit. Let's get all this stuff out of the way, get some more fish, and then... Where's it gonna fit? It's gonna fit here, and then we can have some more of it like so. And we're gonna feel pretty bad about having the base at low power for quite a while. Never mind, I guess. Okay, and then we should also, like, connect this on both sides. That's kind of fine. That's the other reason why we've got low power. Because we've got, you know, 30 boilers here, but we're still running this from one offshore pump. Those are the reasons why the base is sad. And the base is still sad, so that's hilarious. We're going to make it more sad. We talked about getting rid of these poles earlier, and we're doing it now, so... Base can, you know, complain about it a bit. And then we need, as it turns out, another 5 exactly. That is... I don't think it's going to be quite enough, is it? What is this? 34 and 32? That's not really all of what I wanted. But it is going to be a bit more. Okay, and then we wanted those biters to not be attacking us there. But this is... like, the base doesn't actually extend that much past here, so we can just defend that there. All of this is probably slow because the machines, in particular the coils, are slow. We want the iron, we want this, that wasn't enough iron. I've made that difficult to get out, but whatever. Oh, there's a base right there. We are definitely going to have to deal with that. Why? Oh, because we didn't actually have the pipes. That is a good reason to have all of this be a struggle. Okay, so now we are eventually making explosives. Have the rest of this. You have more... yeah, another 70 rockets is going to be way more than we need. Okay, we've got the Roboport. We've got... okay, give me the chests that we made, like this one and this one, and now you need to go to... give me all of the stuff that's nearly the number of mining joules we want. We would also like a couple more of these guys. Roboport is here. Have half my bots. And then we worry about whether or not we're going to collide with that other patch of copper smelting. And the answer is yes, so you guys all get to be a little bit sad. And then, yeah, whatever. Okay, fine. Oh, we never actually got these ones done. Okay, sure. That's all going to be slightly different now, isn't it? Sure. Yep, fine, whatever. Then all those bots, because we didn't give them any other jobs, all feel pretty bad. Most of this is outside of... we need cliff explosives. We need, like, 1 or 2 notches of cliff explosives. That's a thing we're going to deal with at some point later. Yeah, let's just drop all of these in first, and actually not drop the last one. What was... okay, this is... needs to be here. Okay, fine. Because we've got to get the storage down, and the storage can fit, like, here. And you can have... I'm not going to need any of those. I'm not going to need most of these either. I'm going to need a decent chunk of belt. But that's going to be stuff you guys are going to want to get all of that kind of built more or less, and maybe some undergrounds. Yeah, we're going to need... I've still got grenades, I've still got steel, all of that is kind of fine. Do we even need to go and module... I do need beacons. We've got to be making beacons. He said, I assure you we will continue to be making beacons, we just also need other stuff. Yep, more beacons. Oh, that's a lot more steel than we need. We are going to need a lot of steel, we're not going to need quite that much steel. That was also a lot more of those than we need. Okay, then I want a lot of these things. 80 is a decent number of things. Give me stuff. You guys all kind of running. Oh yeah, I wanted to... I did not give me any boxes, because I kind of want enough to be able to cliff explosives that thing. And then also what we should do is deal with, yeah, this little expansion just here. Give me this gun, because I've currently only got like 3. The copper was allegedly pretty close. So hopefully that's not too much of an issue. This is like we just send messages to expansions. We do need... yeah, I guess because we gave all of our power poles to this build over here, which we are now going to run into the middle of. Oh, bots are still off. Okay, fine. Okay, turn my bots on. We're still not getting... Yeah, that's why we're not getting as much copper down here as we wanted. Not all of these guys have been running. That's classic move, bit of a shame. That's probably all of the belt I want. We are going to need more undergrounds as well, aren't we? Okay, fine. 16? Is that enough for cliff explosives? Yes. Okay, cliff explosives, and then you just get in there. That's fine. Things are probably okay. And then we've got to go and get this other car. That was... I mean, I'd completely forgotten about that, but let's pretend that that's not a thing. Have we got another expansion over here? No. Fine, whatever. Do I even need to worry about putting... We need to... I think the thing we should do is... Yeah, wonder about how much stone we have, because we're going to need... that later. This kind of box it is. Okay, so... somewhere over here, I'm led to believe fairly close, is the copper we want. Followed by a base that we're absolutely going to kill. We're going to throw some grenades to help our turrets. And then we're going to do all this kind of stuff. We need to move our turrets on a little more. Oh, my pots are off. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we are making... And I should probably also... That wasn't the button I wanted. This is what we wanted. This is not a whole lot of copper. I also can't really tell which direction we're going to get attacked from. But you guys can have some defense. Yeah, this is not going to be as much... yeah, I was a little worried for a moment that I was going to throw away the cliff explosives that are still in kind of limited supply. And then, yeah, we also need undergrounds, so that's a shame. I thought we were doing well for having all the things we needed to craft, and it turned out not quite. So we are going to have to come back with undergrounds. But this is not very far, and all of that is pretty silly, isn't it? We should definitely go this direction with all of this stuff. We're also going to just presume that we're going to get enough stuff for 4 belts. I'm sure we have gun turrets there. It's probably fine. Okay. We're going to drag some of this back to base. At some point we're going to have to worry about going back to get the rest of the undergrounds, but I don't really want to worry about that yet. Whereabouts is... The cliff explosives is still in the build queue, so that's super cool. Are we going to run out of belt? We might run out of belt. And then we also... Oh, it's not just that row of copper miners that's in the way. We've kind of got to get rid of enough other copper miners to get the rest of this in. Is that true? That's not true. One of them... This one has to go like so, in a kind of annoying way, and then the rest of these can just go the other way around. Yeah, bots picking up things with belts. Yeah, they were just gonna slowly fill those 2 things. So we've got 4 belts of stuff. That one's in the wrong place. Oh, hey, remember how we don't have... Okay, so I think this is the time that we worry about where our coal is. Our coal is getting fed by this... Yeah. Okay. We've got... We don't really have a strat for this, but we can go... There we go. We are helping our coal supply. We've got some copper that we don't want. This furnace is kind of ready to go. A lot of those guys are... Yeah, so we're now working on the cliff explosive, which is fine. Have we made way too many prod mods? Yes, we have in fact made way too many prod mods. That feels pretty bad. We can just put the rest of them in the LDS and kind of end up with enough stuff afterwards. But it feels kind of bad. Yeah, give me the rest of this, and then we're going to want... And then we're also going to want more stuff. Why? Because plates. Okay, fine. Plate is looking pretty healthy. I'm kind of okay with that. And then we're also going to want more inserters and more... yeah, more longhand inserters, a couple of fast inserters. Another beacon won't hurt. Okay. I think we are in a position to worry about whether or not we have gun turrets. So that's always exciting. 11 more gun turrets. Yeah, stay in the car. Get these guys out of the way. These cliffs are going to be in the way when you're trying to do LDS stuff. So that's going to be fun. We also only made one cliff explosive. That fortunately did get the cliff out the way that we need it to be out of the way. Yeah, so we are going to have some bots helping us with that kind of stuff. We need to get all of these. That's not true at all. That is not true at all. What we need to do is get back to the patch, and like all these bots are going to catch up eventually, it's fine. We need to get the rest of these undergrounds. Okay, maybe they're not going to catch up. We need to get the rest of these undergrounds into place. Power is still kind of fine. Get in, bots. We've got things to build, and 90s Lindsay Lohan references to make. I think that's all we... Yes, let's pretend that's fine. Let's have a gun turret. There you go, you're safe, buddy. On the upside, I think this forest and these cliffs, okay, other than the fact that we got stuck on some of the stuff, I think they're going to provide some amount of defense, because I don't really see us getting attacked. Okay, over here is where we're getting attacked. That's fine. I don't have... She'll not kill the car. Yeah, I kind of wanted at least one more gun turret. Okay, we are going to have an issue with that later, but first we just need to get all of this in, and we need to get the next phases of stuff running. And, oh hey, that's actually a bit of an issue. We actually cut the wrong mining as well, so that's super cool. Yeah, so those have been running from their buffers, and we also cut this. That's, yeah, things that are all fine. Sure, normal stuff. Normal ways to be connecting copper. We just put a piece of stone on the ground, which is not what we wanted. And then we've got some copper. Is that a thing that was in the copy paste when we were putting all of this stuff together? Is all of this running now? Looks like most of that is running. Okay, so we don't want a section of this we don't want, a section of this including the splitter we don't want. This one runs through, this one also runs through after we do that. This runs through, this lane balances, and now we should have some balance, yeah, semblance of a thing that's like set up in a different way. It's fine, probably. Let's get the rest of these things running to the extent that we can. I thought we had defense over there. Yeah, they're out of ammo. That's a super annoying time for dudes to be doing that. Probably we should have set it up and just gone back later rather than, you know, whatever. Because we lost everything anyway. We're not out of power poles? Okay, we're just, like, bots being unhappy. Sure. Let's pretend that all of that is fine. Sure. Where did the car go? Oh, the car was over there, on the acid, which is a great place for it. Let's get the stone because we're going to need it. Let's get the rest of these bots because they're also going to be sad. We also have some bots that are still in the base building the rest of the stuff. We're also just going to run back through here and see if we have built all of it. Some of the bots building the rest of it. Okay, we need more power poles. We're going to need a couple of long-handeds. Okay. Now we can get the rest of this stuff online. One of these runs through here, the other runs... Yeah, that worked fine. Like so, this one is like so, this also, yeah, fine. Okay, good. The second one of these here, but not this bit, and then we are going to need more cliff explosives, or else just putting all the LDS in a new place somehow, which is... to be honest, I'm not sure which one I mean, either of those could be fine. Like so, and then, yes, some of the other bots have other jobs, which is also fine, and then we missed some of this. So all of that is now running. The disadvantage of this is that, okay, munitions are going to be helpful. These guys doing a job, it's fine. Oh yeah, these munitions are in fact the things that we want to... Oh hey, we can have a lot of cliff explosives. That's actually super helpful. You now want to be acid. Have 2 prod mods, congratulations. We have got to... you know what? You guys can all come back here as well. This is... yeah, that's fine. And then also all of this is... oh, an interesting time to run out of belt. So that's a good thing to know about, because we've got to do all of this as well. Because, yeah, we've got to get all that stuff around the other side as well. We've got to build a bunch of stuff over here. So, we do have... I mean, I did also see a bunch of other dudes swinging in, and I'm just going to presume that we're going to defend against them, because that's how that works. These guys... yeah, this is supposed to be a petrochem positioning that makes all of this easier rather than more difficult. And we have not really managed that, but whatever. Okay, we are going to need more belt. We also need to get the other... gross. We need to pick up the... give me these, give me this. You have all the robots, now I have all the robots, which is good because we want all the robots, and then we've got to go and build a bunch of stuff over here. So, we're going to take a belt of plastic, a second belt of plastic, we're going to take a pipe of acid, and all that's going to happen over here. It's going to be fine. Oh, we needed one of these, and yeah, we need more gear wheels. We need a bunch more gear wheels. 35.7, yeah. Okay. Because we want to get this belt of stuff. And yeah, these... I've got so much stuff. I guess we're happy with having a lot of stuff. Good, not in my inventory anymore, that's what we wanted. Here... yep, that's the right position. There, we're going to need actually more of those, aren't we? Is that true? That's not true at all. That's going to be the correct amount. Okay, fine. 13, these are going to be our blue chips. We want lots of greens. A grenade, apparently, is a cool thing to be throwing around the place. That's cool. We want a total of... That's not true at all. We want prod mods. And then this... Hey, here's an acid pipe we prepared earlier. Okay, so we've got that. We've then got... Hey, we've got beacons. Who would have thought that we would have had beacons in the place that we wanted them? We need to power those beacons on. We're going to do that in a bit because we also just want to get the RCUs going. Here, here, and then another one like there, and then beacons in a kind of pattern. Yeah, it's going to do what we need to. Okay, then we want this to basically go like that, so we can pull this side off. And for the moment, you guys just get in here. Just, like, get a thing done. Do I have... I have some speed modules, which you guys can also have. We'll worry about belt balancing that later. We just need to also get other things built. So, only 3 boxes. That is an entertaining thing. Yeah, let's put them... Let's put boxes here. Why not? Okay. Then we also want 2 belts of plastic, which are just over here. Do I have red chips? Kind of. Do I have green chips? Also kind of. That's all going to... Yeah, it's going to kind of... We're not going to worry about that yet, in fact. We are mostly going to worry about these guys. Hello. And then get the cliff explosives out, because we're definitely going to need... I mean, we're not definitely going to need all of that out the way, but it will help. So, belt of copper. Through here, other belt of copper. Through here. Plastic goes there. Yeah, we've got a bunch more stuff in the way. Oh, well. Maybe also we should have worried about balancing those things a bit better, but never mind, we're not going to do that yet. We want this pattern here, like so. Yeah, maybe, I mean, I also think we're just not going to worry about taking damage over there either. Sure, not copying that yet. We want the LDS. We actually want all of the LDS. That was not a good copy. Okay. And then we find out, okay, whether or not we've actually got enough space. Who's angry? You guys are angry. Maybe that's an issue, maybe it's not. Continued joys of smart building. We want one of these here. And we have... Yeah, we don't need all that space. But we are going to need a lot of that space. And hopefully we can do it all without needing too many more cliff explosives. I've got some amount of this stuff. Okay, good. So the build does in fact fit, which is always a nice place to be in. I've got some amount of steel. I'm one assembler short, which is super interesting, and I'm a couple of long-headed assemblers short, which is also fun. But we are not that short of stuff yet. This one here is the input. So we're just gonna... Yeah, cool. So we need a couple of more long-headed inserters. We also need an output. We're going to put it, like, going to slap that there. I guess it's going to be this new plan. All these guys are still running, so I don't even mind that all of this is banked up. You are going to change to prod mod 2s, and you want that many. Then we want to do a kind of filter thing that takes prod mod 2s on the right. then we want speed modules, and then we want blue chips. Then, probably I should be getting the rest of the, yeah, let's do this way around. There we go. Do I have blue chips? I do have blue chips. I have a lot of speed modules. You guys can have a lot of speed modules. I hear a lot of guys running at me. I also still don't have... Excuse me? Is there another expansion? Okay. Okay, so that's all kind of going fine. I want these. I still need a lot of those things to be doing. Oh yeah, let's get more steel. Let's get iron and copper so that we can continue making gun turrets. You guys are all going to be wood-powered steel. I kind of want to leave behind a silo amount of steel. But we can feed most of this, and then I needed, in addition to all of that stuff, you are not going to be needing any more belt. If I can just set a thing properly. Okay, fine. A couple more long-head inserters. How is the power grid? Oh, okay. So I think this run is going to be struggling. Why are we not... Oh, because I'm still handcrafting them. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think this was nearly good, but okay, so we've got a bunch of these. We've got weird attacks happening in weird places in Petrogame that we didn't really want to have to deal with. We are going to go and make some more power, I guess. I guess it's since the beacons have gone down that that's been an issue. Where are we? Okay. Fuel is probably fine. The LDS needs more steel, is what we should actually be doing. And we kind of picked up that steel to be able to do that, so never mind. Let's get all these boxes, let's get all these pipes, let's get these things so we can make a bunch more stuff. Drive down here to be able to give the LDS all the steel that it needs. Okay. Not too many of these are unheavy yet, which is nice. Okay, whatever. Yeah, then we need to get ourselves together some silo steel. We also need to be able to put down these guys again. There we go. So that's now adequately defended. He said we still need more gun turrets, which we don't have, which is super cool. And the base being super low on power is a bit bad. Can we... Okay, we do have some of this stuff. Okay. I don't think we... Oh, we never joined up this other piece of grid. If we joined up that other piece of grid, we'd be completely fine. But as it is, that is a thing we're kind of unhappy about. We can have... We're gonna add this stuff because, you know, we've got all these parts now anyway. This is quite possibly a thing that we just don't need to worry about at this point. Yeah. Okay. So we've got more power grid than we need, probably more power grid than we need. Yeah, okay, that would have been a fun way to get all of that stuff damaged. Let's go grab some iron ore because we need to be doing concrete and things like that. Which we now have all the stuff we need. We're stuck on things, so that's Super cool. How are we even doing? 1 hour 33. That's kind of okay for the various disasters we've had. Two, eh? And one of these, this is... Are we gonna just go and make... Are we gonna make more? I think we're just gonna grab the ones from the mall. I don't think we're gonna need any of those guys anymore. And that's gonna give us the assemblers we need to be doing concrete. Okay, let's put them in a place where it'll actually work. Concrete. Lots of stone. Lots of that stuff. You guys will need output inserters. I don't think that I had any of those boxes, so we're just going to scale this back to normal boxes. I also needed a bunch of... Like, all that plastic is fine enough. You guys now do have the steel you need. I'm still worried about being low on steel, so we're just going to slap this in here, and then remember that instead of that, we're actually super low on red chips. I guess because of powergrid stuff. You go to problem with 3s. Okay, I reckon we should probably check on the engines and stuff like that. Like, how is this... you know what? I've got one of these. Just go faster. It'll be fine. Yeah, I want to get a silo before I drop any of this stuff down. All that I need to cut these so I can actually get the blue chips I need. That is going to be an issue. We're also going to turn some of these into red chips because I suspect that we are probably close to being good for... we're actually not close to being good for speed mods, but I also do just want more red chips out because we've got to get that other stuff done. Oh yeah, hey, remember, the reason why we wandered over here is to find... Where even is it? It's over here. This blinking thing. This has the furnaces that we will need. We've got buffered copper in all of these, which is super interesting. Okay, so this is going to get us more steel out, which is a thing we like. We're going to do, actually, the same thing here. Because I like steel. I would like to get a silo down. Hey, that's enough. That is enough steel to get a silo down. So that's pretty exciting. We need the blue chips. We need these engines, which have not been running the whole time because everything has been low power, which has been super cool. Oh, I've realized that when I have... It's probably not going to work now. But when I have... 30. When I have more... Yeah, that's where those guys are supposed to be going. When I have more prod mods, it's kind of worth putting all those prod mods in the LDS. If I... we're still doing... We're doing a couple, okay. You know what? Go faster. Yeah, it's worth putting the prod mods in the LDS if I get there early enough. But the thing is, I did not actually get there early enough. Yeah. Do we worry about that? Maybe? I also don't actually have any gun turrets for it, so that's cool. I think that's near... Oh, that's... Yeah, that's kind of the entire Petrochem build that it looks like we're losing. It's probably fine. Oh, we should check on... We should check on rocket fuel. Rocket fuel is nearly done, but not actually done. Super interesting. And this crude is still here. Oh, we never actually... Yeah, we also never... speed module the crude, so it does look like we're having... Like, it's not completely out, but it looks like it might be soon. This is not the easiest way to drive down to this thing. And yeah, we also don't want to aggro that base. This is also the wrong time to be driving away from yeah, whatever it is that we're losing there, that's a bit of a concern. Yeah, cool, cool. Okay, that's going to be some larger amount of oil, and we're just going to make do with it. We should be making more stuff now. In fact, at this point, we probably should have... it's going to be super annoying, isn't it? We probably should have enough steel and then also enough other stuff to be in a position to... Like, did we get... We needed one more engine, which is this engine. Okay, cool, we can have all these things back. We need to get this stuff into position by the silo. Those guys are low on green chips, which is a thing that's kind of nice because it means we have been doing that reasonably well. We've got all 4 of these guys, which is cool because it means we go back to things there. We've got, oh yeah, way more of these than we need. By quite a few. So we need the concrete, which is this way. And then we should be able to make a silo, right? Yeah, the concrete is the only other thing we need for the silo, which is down here. Which we have enough of, so that's nice. So just stop. This is going to pick up a bunch of stuff, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. Don't care about these things, don't care about wood, don't care about most of the pipes, because we are already producing the silo. We might want a couple more fast inserters. Oh yeah, we were also going to cut all of the... That's powergrid, we probably don't mind. We don't need... Did we lose pipes? We did, we lost underground pipes. So that should hopefully restore processing. Yep, okay. That outpost I kind of don't care about at this point. Give me some of this fuel as well. We need to be putting that in a place... Where is the silo? Here's the silo. We're going to put the silo here. We're going to give it things. We're going to give it other things. And stuff. And things. And stuff. And then things. Okay, so you can get in there. How is power grid? Power grid is fine. These we can upgrade. The point of this little gap in the beacons is we can now put a chest here and reduce the travel time on all those guys. So that's nice. Hopefully we have... I've got some RCUs. Let's spread all of this stuff out. In fact, let's give... Oh, I need more speed modules. There we go, we speed module the rest of the beacons. We kick the rest of the stuff in here. Yeah, we're just going to spread these things out. Do we... Oh yeah, we need steel over here. We're getting attacked in places that are a little bit closer to home now. Oh, well. We're going to grab a bunch of these green chips. You want to give me these back. I've got some green chips that... Yeah, okay, fine. I think that's okay. So we balance those buffers, that's exciting. I've got more of these blue chips that we kind of don't need, and we probably have... We are now just waiting on RCUs, which is happening at the speed that it needs to. Like, all these guys are running now. Have we got all of... We've got all of this stuff. We are done with the speed modules. We do also need the steel to get into the LDS. I don't think we are all that far behind the LDS. And this is probably going to be enough steel. And the LDS is, yeah, just sad about not having... You know what? Can we just smack a bunch more LDS in here? I reckon we can. And then we can just have this stuff. That's fine, isn't it? Those weren't the... I wanted to give these guys steel. But then I also wanted to make sure that steel goes over here. So I think that's all that's running now. Then... Oh yeah, then we're just limited by plastic. Of course we are. Because we are at belt capacity at that point. But we're also just waiting on RCUs. Because straight up production limits. Okay, so the thing we get to do instead, or as well, I guess, is, yeah, RCUs. Then I've got some of these things, and I've also got some of these things. That's probably more than we need. All you guys are running. Power grid is fine. We've got everything. We're just waiting. Okay, we are currently waiting on LDS. And also RCUs. I've got 4 more of these, so we're going to just kind of slap a bit more of these in because we got all the things. May as well just kick all the things in here. Yeah, how are we doing with the numbers of stuff? We are... Oh, we're good for LDS. We need another 30 RCUs. Okay, in that case, I think we're just gonna kind of cut this. We were good for LDS, weren't we? I didn't get that wrong. Oh yeah, we are super good for LDS. Okay. And then we're good for rocket fuel as well. And we're just waiting on the last of the RCUs, which are all running. These guys are not getting all the green chips out we need. I think we're probably fine at this point, though. Yeah, I could check the time again. Let's not check the time. Let's instead just enjoy the drama of whether or not this ends up being fast. But we've got... Okay, let's give these guys 1 each, I guess. I think we are going to find out that we don't actually need all that many. Some more speed modules. Two more. Okay, that is the final craft. We are definitely going to space, which is nice. Get all this junk out of my inventory. Definitely going to go into space. Seems like it might be pretty fast. The copper outpost was pretty fast. The low power thing was kind of annoying. That was a bit of a shame. Reasonably safe. Oil was a bit of a pain. Yeah, nice copper outpost. Needed some cliff explosives. Oh well. How did we do? 1:47:42. So that's going to come out like 1:49 minutes by the time we add map preview and shop time, and that is in fact the sub 150 that I wanted. So we are pretty happy about that. I mean, that probably could have gone better. There were definitely some things that could have gone better, but it came together pretty well, I reckon. Yeah, this other bonus iron, quite nice. This, I wonder if we also ran into power grid problems there because we just lost a couple of them. But it was, yeah, also just not connecting these ones and being on low power for a while, and with low power and these things not running, and then them being the RCUs we're actually waiting on. So maybe it goes a bit faster, but but I think we're pretty happy with that. That is indeed the sub 1 hour 50 run that we wanted. How are all the copper buffers? All the copper buffers are... Yeah, it's just the LDS one that still has copper in it. Everything else is kind of low. All the iron is also out, which is nice. We've got a bit more steel, but that's always a bit of a shame. This is a really good time to lose the power grid. Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, it's fine. We went to space, we went fast, things are good.